Hi Pisces, this is your energy reading for the week of April 27th through May 1st. I will be getting clarity on a situation that you'll be dealing with that week, and then afterwards I will see if your guides have any advice for you. To start off, the overall energy for this spread is the Knight of Swords. So you're dealing with something urgency, a sense of urgency around something. For the recent past, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Empress, and the Six of Cups. You connected with someone who's coming off as the Empress, so like a divine feminine energy. This could be like a spouse or parent, someone you care about and close to, a soul connection. And you connect with them after finding courage through a collaboration or an event or meeting. And that leads you to connecting with past behavior or your inner child. For the immediate future, you have the Page of Cups, the Judgment card, the King of Wands, and the World card. So you're going to be focusing on connecting to yourself. You're trying to connect with your own self-awareness around a connection or situation you're dealing with. For some type of emotional message. Hoping it's going to lead you to success. For the outcome, you have the Five of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Four of Cups, and the Fool card. So you're projecting or really showcasing a sense of apathy or disinterest in something, of rejection. You're not interested in rejection. But that leads you to missing out on an opportunity, which ends in the Fool card. So a type of foolishness, possibly foolish behavior. I went ahead and did some clarification cards to get an idea what's going on underneath. For the Knight of Swords, the overall energy, you have the Six of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this urgency is around maybe an urgent message, hoping for positive change. Because you've been putting a lot of energy and focus and concentrating really a lot, trying to manifest like help and support. For the recent past, for the Three of Pentacles, you have these Three of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So you're working with others around your fears. What's been stressing you out. You're trying to reassess your goals to creating a solid foundation. For the Empress card, you have the Ten of Cups, the Death card, and the Judgment. So for this soul connection you have, this is reconnecting with them, is leading to a ending of your self-awareness. in yourself. And it starts a beginning of lack of stability, type of dysfunction, possibly dysfunction in the family. For the Six of Cups, you have the Emperor, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So this past behavior, reconnecting with this past behavior, is so you can to initiate something you want to do that you're interested in. This is either by or because you want to stay home and step into an authority figure role. This is the Emperor. This could be the divine masculine role. So a father figure, husband figure. For the immediate future, for the Page of Cups, you have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Swords. So this emotional message, maybe even an apology, you've been thinking a lot about. You've probably been overthinking it. Because you want to slow down any delays, or you want to get ahead of any maybe pushback or delays in a situation. That's why you've been putting a lot of thought into it. For the Judgment card, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun card, and the Eight of Wands. So you're centered on connecting with yourself, your own self-awareness, to decide on communication or the actions to be taken that you want to take. By giving clarity through an offer. For the World card, you have the Two of Wands, the Devil, and the Two of Cups. So you do find success through emotional maturity. This could be within yourself or within this connection. But you're doing this by forming an unhealthy attachment or connection to a lack of direction or even a lack of purpose. For the outcome, for the Five of Pentacles, you have the Justice card, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. So you're not really interested in rejection right now. Someone else's protest or boundaries. Because you're not able to stay motivated or interested, or you're not able to find growth in a fair outcome. For the Four of Cups, you have the Tower card, the Strength card, and the Four of Cups. So this missed opportunity was a missed opportunity to end a period of stagnation for you. And that's because you weren't able to restrain yourself, find restraint during drama or an argument. And that's the Fool card. So this could be like some kind of foolish action, possibly a little bit of selfishness or pettiness in there, because you have the Nine of Cups, the Empress, and the Ten of Swords. So this action is behaviors around like some type of deceit. Because you're doubting your happiness. And I'll see if your guides have any advice for you. Any advice or guidance for the Pisces watching? Surprise. Not surprise. Surprise, the universe loves you and is showering you with beautiful new opportunities. Get ready to experience the fun of it all. So you have spontaneity, change, opening, breakthrough. Miraculous changes and breakthroughs are about to occur. Make room in your heart to receive the blessings that the universe has for you. As if out of nowhere, beneficial connections, surprise meetings, and sudden changes for the better are on the horizon. Your joy guides stand at the gates of synchronicity as the universe pours love your way. Refrain from assuming you know what will happen. Your joy guides lovingly remind you that what you know is not all there is to know, and that at any moment the universe will surprise you with lovingly unforeseen experiences. Unexpected shifts will bring benefit, support, and even financial abundance, so get ready. Be receptive to opportunities that come your way. Say yes to invitations that may be out of the ordinary. These experiences are definitely divinely inspired and benefit you in every way. Be spontaneous and give yourself permission to break out of character and do the wild thing. Go on the blind date, take an impulsive trip, or attend a party or fundraiser. You never know what good will occur. And that is it for the Pisces reading. I will see you all in the next video.